We won our first game. That's a good thing, but we lost some players. We gotta be careful with Jones because you don't know what he's gonna do. He hasn't been playing that good. 230 yards. That interceptions were not good. You get rid of that. I might start him one more game and see how he does. If he throws a lot more interceptions, we're gonna have to go sit him, put Tyrod in. We got 2 big injuries. Where's injuries? Okay. Why can't I find it? I'm going crazy. Okay, here we go. We lost Gallman for 5 weeks. We lost Barkley for 5 weeks. So now we have no starting running back or backup running backs. We're gonna sign 2 running backs, but we get Connolly back and Coleman a wide receiver. So let's see who to sign or pick off the team. That's weak though. Two games on the road, first 2. Let's make some signings. Free agency. Peyton Barber, Jay Ajayi, Jalen Richards. Halfbacks. Peyton Barber fumbles too much. I'm probably gonna go with Gus Edwards out of Rutgers and Corey Clement. Oh, Bo Scarborough. Sign him to the active roster. And then Corey Clements, another pretty good running back, playing the bench. Be that backup for right now. Gotta cut 2 players now. Okay, I hope I have an open active. I don't want to cut any of these guys. Marcus Allen. He had a great game last game. Addison Bernard. He's the... I'm gonna have to cut you. And... And then bench. I mean, these are all backup players that we kind of do need if someone goes down. Tony Brown, 5th. We don't need a 5th. Bam. What is the chance both my running backs go back in both games? Austin Thomas, Andrew Thomas. Let's I forgot we have Brett Jones. The defense secondary definitely needs to work. CenturyLink Field, and we will play Thursday Night Football prime time. Since it's a Thursday night, let's do what they used to do, the Color Rush. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field.
The old Seahawks jerseys.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks.
I kind of like the Color Rush jerseys. Don't know why they never let us use them.
Look at the Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
Receiving the ball first.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
And Tate will take a knee, and here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants season 2.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
Talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is, and that was a pretty positive
start off the game with a little
what
run.
I took away from that is just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
Oh, what a nice block for a couple yards.
When you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give a better chance to lead the team that wins. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some
Our line
pressure
can
off this young
hold up. We can
quarterback.
keep us running.
No better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement.
Evan Ingram missed his block.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And the starting offense now
The boys up front.
It's a quick turnaround right out of the gate because there's a lot to cover in a short period of time. But the best teams, they simplify before they go play that Thursday night game. And they also believe it's way better to get your Thursday night game out of the way early before the body
Drops
has been
back,
through too much.
pass back,
So you ask people on schedule,
and he'll throw it away.
They want to play it early, not late.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
3 and
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
got
It's
punted
one of the
away
goals of
now.
the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
3 and
How
out
did
for
we
the
do
start
on
of the
3rd
game
down?
for the
That's a nice
Giants.
start for them in this one.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him.
Here comes Russell Wilson with the Seahawks.
Seahawks football 1st and 10.
3 touchdowns and they lost. Damn. That must have been a crazy game. Started with a blitz come at him right away.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Starting lineup time for the offense. What about
DJ
Dwayne Brown, my friend?
Remember when we were kids and you wanted to make sure you had the big
Chris
guy
Carson,
next to you all the
Albert.
time because
Who
you
the
needed
hell
a
is
bodyguard?
Albert
That's Dwayne
Pargaberger?
Brown,
I can't
left
say that
tackle.
name.
He protects his quarterback so well as provides great access in the running game.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A look now at the starters for the Giants defensively. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I just consider myself
It's the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
They gave up 7
We got
sacks
him.
last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
On third down, Wilson. And
Wilson throws it away,
incomplete.
and it's a 3-and-out for the Seahawks.
So it looked like maybe his
And the punt
third or his
right
fourth
back.
read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
He steps into this one, and this
Oh,
is a
what a
rocket.
kick. Good return.
Now it's Tate.
Oh, what's some moves by Tate?
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
What a good game for Corey
And
Clemens.
typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding where to harness those nerves and not let them affect.
And it's intercepted. What a pick.
Trey Flowers picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Daniel Jones
So
starts
here's
the
first
game
and
off
10
with
at the
2
38.
passes that are not good.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
No one open. Wilson, there he goes. No,
Wilson,
it fumbled.
It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Fluker will pick it up.
And a little bit of good
Recover
fortune
the
there.
ball.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to
The
retain
coverage has been good the
possession
last
for them.
couple games.
On 2nd and 9.
Ah, that's my fault.
Wilson.
Shouldn't have blitzed.
And
Shouldn't
he'll
have
get it out a
blitzed.
couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week, 16 carries, 58 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs
And there's
back for this
Trevor
game.
Williams.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at
Maybe
the
he'll pick up the
41.
first down.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Missed tackles here
And
is
brought
horrible.
down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
And it's a sack by
He's going to
Littleton.
go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Corey Littleton leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
And they run
Now it's
right up
Carson.
the center.
And they'll get
No
8
one
out of
there.
this before being stopped at the 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position.
No one open. It's a sack by
Pressure, down
Danny
he
Shelton.
goes. They sack him back at the
2
36.
sacks in this.
And that is the 3rd sack this
Drive.
offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's
The
gonna reshape
kick
what they
is
decide to do on offense
good.
in terms of play.
Give the Seahawks 3-0
Shaking his head,
lead.
frustrated right now behind center.
That
Myers, the AFC
Good stop by the defense.
From a year ago, he was 6 out of 7 from 50-plus last year, and he converts another
Tate
one
will
here.
return this
That'll be
one.
taken in the end zone.
And he'll be taking it.
He'll get it up past
22
the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Interception last time.
To be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover in their first two drives.
And I
Gain
think
of a
the
yard.
game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do?
Trey
Get it to
Flowers
the
has just
player,
been
right?
everywhere in
Find
this
a
first
matchup,
half.
Create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Over the middle to Shepard.
Over the middle, taken in. And he
That's
gets
a
this one
gain
just shy of the
of
40. They'll
17.
mark him down at the 39. 17 yards and a giant first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh my God!
And that one blown up quickly. As he's
Just the struggling Giants here in this
So a
half.
loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And there's Ingram
Complete.
taking a shoestring tackle, taken down for a first.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Clement. Just a
No
yard on the
running
first down
lanes,
carry,
nothing
so 2nd
open
and
for
9.
them.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can
There's
get
it, and it's intercepted, and the second interception. Dix with a pick.
And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Just not the game for Jones at the beginning.
So that's back-to-back drives
Struggling.
with an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
No one there. Block. Get it. And it's a
They connect
first
left
down.
side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
And a missed tackle. And Lockett's in for the touchdown.
Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That's for the secondary. It's not that good. Just struggling this game. Missed tackles, missed reads.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the
And it's
moment
caught by
and into the
Tate
game.
for a first down.
Sideline here is complete. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just
And
saw.
there he is, open in the middle of the field.
Hold in by Green. He's got
AJ Green with his first reception of the game.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. So from Seahawk territory now, it's
I want a block by Will Hernandez to give him another first down in the 18.
13 yards, good for a giant first down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants.
And that'll be the first quarter over.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10.
And it's caught by Green and a yard short from the end zone.
Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be
Gus out there at halfback. And Gus Edwards is in for the touchdown.
Giants. Gus Edwards.
His first touchdown of the year. What a great drive to come off that touchdown they gave up. As the interceptor came back confident enough to throw it, and that's what they did.
That's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So let's glance at a player's spotlight now with Russell Wilson. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Over the middle.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Carson.
And right there, number 53.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a
Zakan Ginniman. I can't say his name. O'Shane Ginniman.
From the gun on third down.
And that's deflected away from Jabril Peppers, and it'll be fourth down.
But it's now fourth down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place.
Out to the 13.
Second down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
And the Giants starting to get a little run game working.
This across the 25-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Nowhere, and he'll be taken down for a sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble.
The safety Thompson comes in for the sack.
Because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass.
And he'll go to Ingram, and another catch by Ingram. Ingram keeps getting open down the sideline. A 28-yard reception.
Give him a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Echo, on the ball.
He's making changes in that.
Now Jones off the play fake.
Over the middle.
And that's complete. It's
To A.J. Green for the completion.
a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way.
And there's the first down by Clemens.
Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Having that money runs to the left, they've been running right a lot and up the middle. Clemens, and he will be taken down for a gain of 3.
Seahawks 29. Play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Jones.
Oh, he might do that, but it's caught. Incomplete by Shepard. Dropped after the hit. And that will bring the field goal team out.
Against zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
No, the Giants coach wants to go for it here.
Against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
And they will be short and won't get it.
Stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
That play could have been a big coming in later in the game. They can remember that, not going for a 3.
On 1st down, Wilson.
He won't make the tackle.
And he gets this to the 35.
And there's Simmons comes over to make the tackle.
And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of cobbling guys and bringing them along slowly.
And what a hit. Charles McCoy behind the line.
Right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization.
There goes Wilson. Wilson, no, yes, and he will just throw it away.
All came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
4th down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Seems like the Seahawks cannot get the ball moving against this defense. Oh, he was blocked that one. And Tate.
Absolutely.
Tate with the catch.
Tate
takes off. He's running down, and he will take a loss.
51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it.
In motion.
That changed the mentality this go around.
There goes Collins down the sideline. He will shoot.
He preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he
for 10 yards, and there's his 59th pickup today.
Make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team.
And Nick Solder is playing tight end right now.
Changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is.
Over the middle, and no one's there, and it's incomplete.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Red Allison, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
And it's another incomplete. Great coverage by the Seahawks. Wagner.
This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
And it's complete by A.J. Green for the 1st down.
Receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
4 minutes remaining in the first half. And then he can. And he'll go to Gus Edwards. Nope, the fullback.
He thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He'll complete this.
And there's Allison. Ingram. Oh, no,
can't tell them apart. Again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 24-yard line. Jones now on 1st down.
And that's swatted away.
It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense on.
And here comes the blitz. And he sacks him.
And he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
And it's overthrown to Golden Tate, and 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50
Andre Rojas' kick is up, and it is good, and this game is tied. 10-10.
Interception in half number 1. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now. than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem
Oh,
easy
he'll
for
draw
some
him
reason.
off.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Carson will be pushed out of bounds.
Nice gain and a broken tackle along the way.
A 2-minute warning.
That's what runners
2
do.
minutes left in the second half.
They break tackles and gain extra yards.
We'd like to see Seahawks make a lead.
A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
And there it is.
Second down throw on target.
Makes a
And he'll be
catch.
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This team is starting to look good on the passing game.
Here's Wilson.
There's another catch by the
And he gets
Seahawks.
this inside the 35-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
DJ Metcalf.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there, 21 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense and we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
They're 3 yards
As the
away
clock's
from the
gonna stop
touchdown.
With 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now it's
Nowhere.
Wilson.
There is Carson's in for the touchdown. Seahawks will take a lead, 16-10, going into the half.
2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Good and 17-10, 43 seconds left in the half.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver,
out there
work
before
your
the
way
third
inside.
there.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It
The clock's
certainly
clicking.
does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons
And
around him.
there goes Jones, taken down with 17
The
seconds
Giants gonna
left.
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing Jones.
Jones just throw this one away.
It's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jones.
And there's
Nowhere to
Wagner
escape,
for
and he
a
goes down.
sack.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they
6
go ahead and
seconds
burn it.
remaining in the
And so
half.
we'll see
Now
what
punt
happens.
it
Here's
away.
Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Called fair cut, and we will be going into the half. Oh,
And
it
he
rose
put
to
that on a
one,
dime.
but it doesn't mean
He
anything.
did. Wow, out of bounds
We'll
at
go
the
to
1 yard
halftime,
line.
17-10
So we've reached halftime with a
Seahawks.
touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But first, the NFL season is in full swing. Let's show the good folks what we've got in store for us later this weekend here in Week 2. In the 1 o'clock games, one that immediately catches the eye is in our nation's capital. A big test for the Redskins as they get set to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Good game to follow in the late afternoon window as well, one being in Atlanta, where it'll be the Falcons taking on the Oakland Raiders. And finally, a good one on Monday Night
An
Football
NFC North
between
matchup.
the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown
Seahawks will receive the ball in the start of the second half. And here we go.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my
And blown coverage. Oh, but it's hit stick, and he will drop the ball. What a hit.
In the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down. On third down.
And he gets away for the first down.
As they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Carson. And this
There is Iggy Santa right there, kick tackle.
About the 39. Draw play. This is Carson. And it's been like this.
Lorenzo Carter stuffs him at the line. No, Dexter Lawrence.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational.
And it's a screen.
But looks like they're ready to go.
And Corey Littleton there to stop behind the yard, and they will have to punt it away.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because
I didn't want to catch that.
They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, it's
and nowhere to go, and Corey Clemens will lose 8 yards.
He goes down. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Oh, counted wrong. 6 yards.
That play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off.
And A.J. Green
There's a
will
ball thrown right side
put
and
in.
complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. Finds his tight end Ingram.
Be close. Did he pick it up? And he is short. 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of
waves that one off.
and keeping them from a first down.
And there it goes, right to the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start
and run up down. No one there, and there goes Carson.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
And Corey Littleton with his second sack of the game.
Corey Littleton, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. To try again after the sack. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Here we go. Mike
On 3rd down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Ah, great.
And he'll get
Reed as Jabril Peppers will take him down.
What he needed.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Oh, it's recovered after he hit the ball off his body.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase.
And it's incomplete.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
And a sack! Jadeveon Clowney!
Sack there by Jadeveon Clowney.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is
And they cannot move the ball. Nobody can move the ball.
They're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. Chris Carson trotting back out there. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts. Pressure.
And Gerald McCoy with his 2nd sack of the game.
His 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player,
The veteran Gerald
whether
McCoy.
he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Going up, and it's intercepted! Julian Love, 2nd straight game with an interception.
46-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski
And he throws it too far ahead.
That worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And it's swatted away by Trey Flowers.
And incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Now, Quandre Diggs, the rookie, with a great rebound.
Staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones.
And he throws the green, and the Giants will be short.
The 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a
55-yard field goal for Andres Rojas. And the kick is up, and that kick is good. A 55-yard to cut the lead down.
Pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's up and down the field. The tight end, Swaggy, I can't say his name.
The game there. 5th catch of the game.
Kawambium.
The tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral
and that ball is tipped away.
Great
coverage down the field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And this time he's got the hook.
Caught in Bernard.
And they're going to have
we'll take him down.
As the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And there's Gerald McCoy for his 3rd sack of the game.
Pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all
pressure
night
seems
long
to
as
be
they come up
getting
facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Wilson. This pass complete to Higgins.
And Jerome Pettis with another big tackle for a loss.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's
he goes to
into the hands of Carson. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Giants will have to run down the field with 16 seconds left in the 3rd.
At their own 24. Now Jones.
And there's Ingram.
Right
the catch.
10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's the 4th quarter.
Thursday night matchup. You're watching
on Thursday Night Football. 4th quarter.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Goes to his check down to Clemens.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They're going to run the draw here with Clement. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
3 and 6 to go.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just one
Tate has been struggling this game as a receiver, cannot make any catches. Tate to complete the 1st down.
Just a 5-yard pickup.
Oh, they'll give him not a 1st down.
And no move to get the offense off the field.
But the Giants will go for it.
4th and 1. Trying to pick it up with Clement.
And Clement picks it up, and he is gone. 1st down.
Taken down at midfield. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Green
and a shoestring tackle.
That'll be a pickup.
I'll take A.J. Green down.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's
and he did not fall for that play, for the draw play.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Back to throw. Jones.
And Shepard will be short of the 1st down.
Nice job there defensively.
4th and 2.
Short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Looking like they're going to have to punt it here.
To say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run
and
after
the punt
catch.
will go out of 10.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again.
Russell Wilson's pretty much been shut down this entire game.
It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look
in
at
the 2nd half.
When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's
and there's another catch by DK Metcalf.
Whether it's one of his best friends on the team,
Nope, that's Dickerson. Keep reading the names wrong.
What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's got to lean on that guy right now.
Tight end in movement.
They'll run first down. It's Carson.
But only a gain of
Give him 3 on first
3
down.
yards.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground.
And they'll go the other way. And Carson will gain first down.
The 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
And Lorenzo Carter will stuff him in the backfield to take him down. A long, nowhere game.
You're taking charge.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw left side complete.
And it's a fumble. Fumble. And the Giants will pick it up. And Dexter Lawrence
brings it back to right around the 26.
will pick it up on a 26-yard late in this one.
Right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done.
Pass to Ingram. That has taken down 2 yards short of the end zone.
And that's exactly what they did.
That one goes for 24 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run.
It's a yard short.
Bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Here they go again for the lead. And he's over short again. Taken down. Third and goal.
Brings up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third and goal situation.
A play action fake.
They'll buy some time.
And there goes Jones in for the touchdown. And we'll give the Giants the lead here in the late fourth quarter.
And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
A 3-point lead, a field goal will tie it up.
Bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here comes the offense again, trying to get down the field and get a touchdown.
The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy. 4 in the game.
Yeah, about the 4 in the game.
And over the middle. And it's caught for a gain of 20.
It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that.
Tyler Lockett picks up his third reception of the game.
Get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
Wilson.
No one open. And Iggy with the big sack.
Wow. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
This defense has been hitting the sack.
And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after
Isaiah
week.
Simmons will pounce on him to make the tackle.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots
and he will be short of the first down. And
to give you space, find that area, and let your quarterback hit you.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is
AJ Green has been quiet the second half.
Green as he gets set to go again on offense. So glancing at these numbers, I think they tell a story of, hey, early on he got hot, he got their
There goes Edwards. Short game.
Did get their attention, and that's the ultimate compliment for a player. That when you come out in the second half, all of a sudden there's extra guys around you, there are different coverages rolled your way. That means you've done something really well. Now it's up to him to make his own adjustment and find a way to beat the
2
new
minutes
defenses
are
he's
remaining in this one.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
And Edwards
Pick up of about
short.
3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively.
Mike is
with a minute
going.
56 to go. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Jones.
And there's the first down to Rhett Ellison.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10.
And there goes Edwards. Down the first down.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen?
And there goes Edwards again. And he will not pick up the first down, but a good gain.
Because of that,
And Seattle will use their final timeout.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down if they can get another run like we just saw.
And be taken down short of the first down.
Here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
So they're playing the 3rd tight end in this package.
They'll try and run for the first.
And Edwards will be stuffed.
He is very close to a
4th and inches.
Spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And the Giants will kick the field goal.
he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Running the clock down. And the kick is good.
Absolutely perfect. And the drive
With 14 seconds, the Seattle Seahawks need a touchdown to take the lead with 14 seconds left.
If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And that ball is chucked up there.
You've got to worry on defense.
And it's incomplete. 2 seconds remaining.
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air.
And the Giants will come out of this one 2-0.
Who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Incomplete, and the Giants will win this one. Going 2-0 on the 2021 season.
They couldn't get it done, however, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They
They
took us
came
down
out
to the
slow,
last
but
play,
started getting
still,
off.
You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Giants, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next
Jones
week
needs to
as they
keep
head
the
to
interceptions
Glendale to take on the
down.
Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
Corey
I'm Brandon
Clemens
Gaudin.
has the
Thanks for
rushing
watching, everybody.
lead
We'll see you
in
next
this
time.
game. We're receiving. Wow, Chris Carson led. No. AJ Green, 87 yards. Evan Ingram, 111 yards. Golden Tate only 2 runs. He struggled this game. kept dropping passes. Shepard only 22, Ellison. Austin Jackson, 1 sack given up. That's better than last game. Addison Bernard, the rookie. 4 tackles, 6 total. Eli Apple. McCoy with 3 sacks. I thought he got 4. Corbin had a 1 sack and a half. Gardner with a sack. Danny Shelton with his sack. Isaiah Simmons was quiet but had a couple tackles. DeAndre Baker, nothing. Lawrence, yeah, was pretty quiet. And Julian Love with his 2nd interception in 2 games. Corey Littleton has an upgrade point. We'll be back for 3rd game. Andrew Thomas, the rookie, 1st pick of the Giants, left tackle. They're putting his pass protection a little higher. Make it a little better. Will Hernandez. That doesn't look anything like Will Hernandez. And in this episode, next episode, we will be taking on the first home game season, a division rivalry, Giants versus Eagles, and Mark Macklin Jr. is back from injury, Ryan Conley back from injury, Corey Coleman back from injury. Well, goodbye. So long.